Imagine the ground beneath you, usually so solid and dependable, beginning to tremble and shake. Picture the earth, a steadfast companion, now quivering with an energy that's both awe-inspiring and terrifying. This isn't a scene from a Hollywood movie, but the initial signs of a volcanic eruption. When a volcano stirs from its slumber, the earth doesn't remain quiet. Instead, it shivers with earthquakes. These aren't your typical tremors, but seismic activities unique to volcanic regions. As the magma, a fiery blend of molten rock, gas and crystals, forces its way out, it causes the earth to shudder. But it's not just the earth that gives us hints. Even the air around a waking volcano starts to whisper warnings. The volcano begins to exhale gases, primarily water vapor, followed by carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. These gas emissions, often invisible and odorless, are a telltale sign that the magma is on the move, inching ever closer to the surface. The ground too starts to warp and deform subtly, a phenomenon known as ground deformation. As the pressure builds up beneath the surface, the earth swells, much like a balloon being filled with air. The landscape around the volcano subtly shifts, creating a visual clue for the impending eruption. Science can explain these occurrences, but the feeling of anticipation and suspense they create is something that transcends logic. The earth, air and landscape all communicate in their unique ways, warning us of the fiery spectacle that's about to unfold. As we stand on the brink of this natural drama, we can't help but feel a mix of awe and fear. With every tremor, every exhale of the volcano, and every subtle shift in the landscape, the suspense grows. It's a moment of intense anticipation, waiting for the first fiery burst, the first sign that the sleeping giant is now awake. As the earth shakes, the air fills with an uneasy tension, signaling the awakening of a sleeping giant. Suddenly, with a roar that shakes the heavens, the volcano erupts. The earth beneath our feet, usually a symbol of stability, becomes a fountain of unimaginable power and energy. This eruption, this violent release, is the culmination of pressure building up beneath the surface over many years, sometimes even centuries. The spectacle begins with a thunderous explosion, a forceful ejection of rock, ash and gas from the volcano's vent. This initial blast can reach several miles into the sky, a sight that is as terrifying as it is captivating. Following this initial explosion, the volcano begins to spew a mixture of hot gas, ash and molten rock or lava from its vent. This molten rock, heated to temperatures ranging from 700 to 1200 degrees Celsius, races down the slopes of the volcano, decimating everything in its path. Now, not all eruptions are created equal. Some are explosive, characterized by violent outbursts and the ejection of huge amounts of ash and rock. Others are effusive, where lava flows gently out of the volcano, creating slow-moving rivers of molten rock. Each type of eruption poses its own unique set of dangers. Explosive eruptions can cause widespread destruction, flattening forests, burying towns, and even altering the course of rivers. Effusive eruptions, on the other hand, may seem less violent, but the slow-moving lava flows can still cause significant damage, engulfing everything they come across. Volcanic eruptions also release large quantities of gas, including carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. These gases can pose a serious threat to both humans and the environment. They can cause breathing difficulties, acid rain, and even contribute to climate change. In this volatile ballet, the volcano is both the artist and the destroyer. It paints the sky with plumes of smoke and ash, while simultaneously reshaping the very earth beneath our feet. This is the power of a volcanic eruption, a power that is as ancient as the earth itself. In an awe-inspiring display of power, the volcano reshapes the landscape, leaving nothing in its wake unchanged. When the dust settles, the world left behind is unrecognizable. In the immediate aftermath of a volcanic eruption, we're confronted with a landscape transformed. The once vibrant ecosystem is now a canvas of ash and rock, a monochrome testament to the volcano's wrath. The air, thick with particulates, creates a haze that blots out the sun, casting an eerie twilight over the land. The environmental impact of a volcanic eruption is significant. Ashfall smothers vegetation, choking the life from plants and disrupting the food chain. Wildlife is forced to flee, uprooted from their homes. Rivers and waterways may be contaminated with volcanic debris, impacting aquatic life and water supplies. But the shockwaves of a volcanic eruption resonate far beyond the immediate vicinity. The eruption's plume, a towering column of ash and gas, can reach high into the atmosphere, where it can have global consequences. These particles can reflect sunlight back into space, cooling the Earth's surface, and potentially leading to climate changes. And then there are the effects on human health and infrastructure. The ash, so fine and abrasive, can cause respiratory problems when inhaled and can contaminate water supplies. Buildings may collapse under the weight of ash. Roads may become impassable, and power lines may be damaged, disconnecting communities from the outside world. But it's not just the physical damage that we grapple with, there's the psychological toll too. The fear and uncertainty that comes with living in the shadow of a volcano, never knowing when it might awaken again. Yet, from this destruction, there's the promise of renewal. Volcanic soil, enriched by minerals, is incredibly fertile. New life will eventually sprout from the ash, painting the grey canvas green once more. In the aftermath of such a powerful event, the world must adapt to the new reality carved by the volcano's fury. And while the process may be slow, life, in its tenacious way, finds a way to thrive again. Yet from the ashes of destruction, life finds a way to flourish. The inherent dichotomy of volcanoes is a marvel of nature. They are, by their very nature, destructive, spewing forth molten rock and toxic gases, laying waste to everything in their path. Yet paradoxically, they are also a source of life. The volcanic ash, which may initially seem like a harbinger of death, is a blessing in disguise. This ash is rich in minerals and nutrients, a gift from the depths of the earth. As it settles and blends with the soil, it creates an environment that is incredibly fertile. It's almost as if the volcano is offering an apology for its earlier fury, a way to make amends for the destruction it has caused. Take, for instance, the islands of Hawaii. Birthed from the fiery throes of volcanic eruptions, these islands are now a lush paradise, teeming with unique species of flora and fauna. The rich volcanic soil supports a diverse range of vegetation, which in turn supports a plethora of wildlife. Or consider the case of Mount St. Helens in Washington state. When it erupted in 1980, it decimated the surrounding landscape. But today it's a different story. The area has transformed into a vibrant ecosystem full of life and color. Even the most barren volcanic landscapes eventually give way to life. Pioneer species, those hardy life forms that are the first to colonize such harsh environments, gradually pave the way for more complex ecosystems. In time, what was once a desolate wasteland becomes a thriving habitat, a testament to life's tenacity and adaptability. In the grand scheme of things, even the most devastating eruptions play a part in the cycle of life and death on Earth. Volcanoes remind us that life is a cycle, a constant dance of creation and destruction. They are a testament to the resilience of life, a symbol of hope in the face of adversity. For in the aftermath of destruction, life finds a way to flourish, to turn the ashes of devastation into the seeds of a new beginning. The story of a volcanic eruption is a tale as old as the Earth itself. These fiery spectacles have been shaping our world for billions of years, carving landscapes, influencing climates, and even playing a part in the evolution of life. We began our journey with the awakening of the sleeping giant, a dramatic spectacle that serves as a stark reminder of the intense power that lies beneath our feet. As the ground trembles and the volcano stirs, we're reminded that these seemingly solid landscapes are actually alive, constantly changing and evolving. Next, we delved into the eruption itself, a cataclysmic event that can reshape the face of the Earth in a matter of moments. The raw power of a volcanic eruption is almost incomprehensible, with the ability to spew out enough lava to fill tens of thousands of Olympic-sized swimming pools and enough ash to blanket entire cities. Then we explored the aftermath of these eruptions, the profound transformation that occurs in their wake. From the desolation of the immediate aftermath to the gradual resurgence of life, we bear witness to the resilience of nature in the face of adversity. We also touched on the silver lining of these events. Despite their destructive power, volcanoes also have a life-giving aspect. They enrich the soil, creating fertile lands that have been the cradle of civilizations. They have also contributed to the diversity of life on Earth. Understanding volcanoes and their impact on our planet is crucial. They're a testament to the dynamic nature of Earth, a world that is always changing, always evolving. It is a reminder that we are not just passive observers in this world, but active participants in the constant dance of creation and destruction. As we stand in awe of these mighty giants, we are reminded of our place in the grand tapestry of life on Earth. They serve as a humbling reminder of the immense forces that shape our world and our role in respecting and preserving it for future generations.